Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of St Sebastians School. Di-Fi Video Productions is proud to present St Sebastians Lacrosse. Today, the Arrows host Governor's Academy. I'm John Galvin, along with the voice of the Arrows, Jack Knight. Jack, got a nice day here today. Going to be two good ISL teams. I'm excited.
A great early season matchup between two ISL teams. It will not count as an ISL game as the league year begins on Saturday, but a great early season test for both these squads. The Arrows come off a big home win against a talented Taft team the past Saturday, 7-6 victory, and they take on a Govs team 12 goals in their last game against Everest. Clock winding down and both teams taking the field. The Arrows, Govs, a big early season test. One of our key matchups today, Brock Geraci, the UNC commit for Govs. He'll be at attack today against Ryan Farley, the Lafayette commit of the Arrows. Farley, the really blue chip, stay-at-home defenseman, just brings so much value, but he's going to have to guard one of the best attackmen in the ISL.
Well, I tell you, the defense has been playing amazing. The Taft game, they only let up 6 goals, and that was a high-powered Taft offense. They've been amazing all year long so far, and I'm looking forward to this matchup.
Well, here we go. And it's toss-up for it still, and picked up by the Arrows, and we are off here at St. Seb's. Burke's taken off his stick, but it falls back to the Arrows, and Armstrong will start the day off for St. Seb's. Ty Curry, the Notre Dame commit, gives it off to Frizzoli. Teddy Frizzoli coming around at X. Pass it up to Thurman, the big body Holy Cross two-way commit, both football and lacrosse this upcoming fall. Quiller now able to find Stenberg, high shot, out of bounds, but an absolute rip from the Dartmouth commit senior.
Yeah, that'll reset the shot clock too, so they got a fresh 60 here.
Arrows come up some pass base, find Quillard at the top. Stenberg back to Quillard, finds Thurman. Thurman makes a move, looks and fakes. Finds Stenberg open on the right. Stenberg rip shot out. Stays with the Arrows. Frizzoli able to win that quick-footed match.
Yeah, nice job by Frizzoli there. He was GLE even with the goal and got there.
Shot by Curry, saved. And what a nice stop there by Owen Gable.
Arrows throwing the 10-man ride out again. It really gave Taft a lot of trouble on Saturday.
Yep.
The long bomb.
And you know, in their game against Lawrenceville, they did the same. Lawrenceville able to capitalize a lot, but the Arrows, really relentless pressure, able to make a lot of turnovers in that game as well. Now it comes out to Govs, and Chase Wise will get us going. Sends it far side to Trip Schuart, the Rutgers commit now. Back to X with Toby Grenner. Geraci, a low shot saved by McClements. And it comes back into the possession of Govs. Schuart moving left to middle, and it comes out to the top with Ford Sullivan. Sullivan now, that pass out to Geraci. Right back to Sullivan, tightly guarded though by Thurman. Sullivan works left. Geraci middle, tight contested pass, and it's in. Chase Wise finds the back of the net for our first goal of the game. The Babson commit with a beautiful catch behind the net and in.
Yeah, that was a good feed to the crease. He drew the slide. The slide came off the crease and left him wide open down low. Arrows are a little slow with the two side there. Backhand, I don't even know what you call that.
Yeah, that was a tough contested pass, but, you know, Sullivan was able to make it, and comes up with an easy shot. Frizzoli here working behind the net. Another big face-off win there by Hom. That's 2 in a row for him to start the day. Armstrong now with it oncoming is Stenberg. He'll take the ball. Quillard comes in, and it comes into him. Quincy Quillard, the sophomore. High shot again by Stenberg. 1. Back to the Arrows.
That's 3 good opportunities there by Stenberg at the beginning of this game. He's just been high on all 3. Good backup there, though, by Frizzoli again.
Thurman working through Schuerk. Low pass to Frizzoli at X. Frizzoli working through. Oh! What a beauty from Ty Curry! Ty Curry ties up the game. What a pass, what a catch, what a finish.
Yeah, that was, you mentioned a great pass by Frizzoli coming from X. Found Curry wide open on the crease. It was tight in there. He wasn't wide open. I shouldn't say that. It was tight, but it was a great catch and behind the back there by Curry to tie this game up.
The Notre Dame commit finds the back of the net for his 7th goal of the season already. What a start for the phenomenal junior. Face off again here, controlled by Zrodnik. Geraci and Farley, our key matchup today. Geraci speeding, cuts right, high shot, and Govs will control again. That long pass comes out to Schuerk. Geraci gets it back, but dumps it off right to Ford Sullivan. Sullivan working on Pereira, but the stingy senior, Manny Pereira, not allowing anything easy. Geraci works off a pick. Side shot there.
Yeah, Clemens got a stick on it, so that'll reset the shot clock. I don't know if it was on net, but still, because Clemens got a piece of it, we go to 60.
DeMella, the BU commit, working through a double team now by a couple arrows. Weston all over him, able to beat Sam Weston. Spin move there, Joe DeMella. Oh, what a goal there. Joe DeMella, a magical finish to give Govs the lead once again, 2-1 here in this game.
Yeah, great effort there. You know, he stick checks all day on him, and the ball didn't come out. Took it all the way to the cage and put it right past Chandler's hip. 2-1 Govs.
Joseph DeMella with a real display of skill right there. Fought off a double team, uses the spin move and converts on the outstanding chance. Advantage Govs, and Zrodnik wins again. That's 2 straight for him now. Charlie Cochran now working at X and quickly gets it up to Cole Ryle. Here's Landon Ray, gives it back to Geraci. Brock Geraci works middle. Farley all over him, the long pull. Sends it in to Ray and taken away by the Arrows. Teddy McKeague, the Holy Cross commit, with it now. He's had an outstanding start to his senior year, really building on that great junior season as well. Arrows control it once again, and with under 7 minutes to go, looking to tie this game up. Frizzoli with it, a couple of subs for the Arrows. Thurman comes on, he gets the ball here. Now Quillard with it. Frizzoli setting up behind an X, now ball comes to Stenberg. Back to Thurman, Thurman works middle. Short pass there. Has it come back to Quincy Quillard. And deflected out, and it will remain Arrows ball. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Curry rips one and in. And you can't give him an easy one like that.
Yeah, Frizzoli with the quick restart caught Gov's defense sleeping a little bit, took it out of bounds and ripped it over to Ty Curry, who buried it.
I mean, this has already been a long-standing connection, Teddy Frizzoli and Ty Curry, and it's just going to get even better. Both junior players here for the Arrows.
Yeah, real promising future here at attack for the Arrows.
Ty Curry gets his second of the game. And Zrodnik with his third straight win, becoming a beast here. Dumps it out to Gable. Dubose able to beat the ride. Owen Dubose. Flip pass there, and it works in Gov's favor. You know, sometimes a guy just becomes Johnny on the spot, and right there it was Trip Schuerk. Couple of short passes, finds Chase Wise's stick. Comes out right to Schuerk. Shot there off the stick of McClemens. Great takeaway there from the Arrows. Haggerty all over that one. Farley streaking down the side. Ryan Farley dumps it off to Armstrong. Finds Curry. On coming is Stenberg, and he gets it right here. Stenberg working through it, gets it to Teddy Frizzoli at X. Frizzoli with a nice move. He's double teamed now. Makes both of them miss. Quillard passes to Armstrong. Stenberg back to Armstrong. Paul Armstrong fakes a shot. Goes with some incredible zone defense here. Doing a great job protecting the net. Really not allowing any open passes. Under 20 seconds on the shot clock. He finds Frizzoli and he scores. The Arrows take the lead off the Teddy Frizzoli. Beautiful goal again.
Yeah, great patience by the Arrows on offense there, waiting for the opportunity. Frizzoli flashes from X. Quick sticks it right in over the goalie's shoulder. Arrows take a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to Coach White before the game. He told me they want great shots. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Arrows did it right there. Found a hole in the Govs defense and hammered it home. Hom wins the faceoff, tightly contested immediately after. David Hom still on his stick, falling out of bounds.
That could be Arrows, yeah, Arrows ball.
It's coming to the Arrows. So David Hom, the BU commit.
Yeah, great effort there by Hom. Stayed with the loose ball on the ground. Govs guy picked it up, and Hom was right there to knock it out of his stick and out of bounds.
Finds Armstrong, and, you know, Paul Armstrong, he's really a guy, you know, can be a creator. Creator for others and creator for himself. He works so well off the ball. You'll see it right here even. Stenberg now with it. Trying for Haggerty. Curry fakes high, works low. Back to Thurman. Thurman with a hard shot. Excellent save there from Gable. The hard shot of the 6'7" Crosby Thurman. Charlie Cochran now gets it off to Ray. Gets it down to Cochran, and that wind starting to howl a little bit might affect some of these longer passes. Real working on Haggerty. Able to find DeMilla at X. Joe DeMella double, but McDonald able to pick it up. Hard shot there, just wide. Arrows win it What a job there from Haggerty. And Pereira there evading Geraci. Geraci takes it off his stick. Brock Geraci now with it. Covered by McGuire. Devin McGuire, the Army commit, senior now. He'll be heading there next year. Sullivan now up top. Dishes it laterally to Schuart, back to Sullivan. Ford Sullivan really an impact player today for Govs already. With under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Govs trying to tie it up. Sullivan works right. Finds Cochran, high shot, saved by McClements.
Yeah, McClemens was all over that, tracked it the whole way. Easy stick save for him. Quick outlet, I like that, the quick outlet.
McKeague sets things up in the midfield. Sends it off to Armstrong. Nice quick pass there, high shot. Quick shot there.
Yeah, that's a great way to beat a zone defense, is to get the passes into the middle and quickly get them off, and that was a good example of it right there. Just shot it a little high.
Yeah, they've done a lot of great work today at X, and then being able to have that reliable guy at X winning so many of those balls that just sail wide, those close chances. Crosby Thurman up top, finds Armstrong. Back to Quillard. Quillard with a rip! Quincy Quillard finds the back of the net for his second goal of the season, and the Arrows take a 4-2 lead with under a minute in this game.
Yeah, great passing there. Kept the ball moving quick. Quillard was wide open for the step down, and he buried it.
Greener and Hom.
That's Reese.
And Racino wins it. Oh. McGuire with a rep.
You know, you get those long sticks, those guys can really bring the ball hard to the net.
You also get the lateral extension of the long stick, so it's even a closer shot than you think. We've seen a lot of college teams capitalize on that this year. Curry fighting through, but that ball gets out.
Yeah, a lot of traffic in there. Curry would have been an amazing catch and shoot if he was able to pull it off.
Geraci working through substitutions here for both teams.
Not a whole lot of time.
Geraci works. Hard shot offline. But Govs is going to get another chance with 4.3 left to go.
Out. Yeah, there you go. Move him out.
Time winding down, a high shot, and that falls down. 4-2 Arrows at the end of our first quarter. Some real back and forth action from both teams.
Yeah, I mean, that was everything we expected it to be. You know, great passing offense, strong defense, good goaltending. Arrows definitely had the advantage, as you can tell by the scoreboard. A little bit more time of possession. You know, the defense doing their job for the Arrows.
Yeah, I like the way Sebs, you know, everything, they seem so grounded in all their movements. Nothing's too sudden, nothing's out of position. They're playing their game. Early season, some of these teams, you know, you've got a mix of older guys and newcomers. Sometimes there seems to be some dysfunction. Not with this veteran Arrows team. A lot of these guys, captains practices ever since, you know, January, February. And it sets up really nicely. Two really good goals, a lot of chances in this game. They've really had to make Clemens and that defensive unit work. Definitely still a lot up for grabs here. Love what Henry Zarodnik, 33, is doing right now face-off wise.
Yeah, I mean, only a sophomore. He's got a strong few.
Won 3 of them.
Yeah, he's got a strong. Massachusetts kid works real hard. Part of a 2027 class at Massachusetts that's simply amazing, and he's the #1 face-off kid there, holding his own against 2 more Massachusetts face-offs kids in Ham and Reese, and this is going to be a good battle.
Right now, Amorosino trying to go back-to-back. The Trinity College commit senior. Zarodnik wins another one, and a lot of these guys, Massachusetts gets so many talented face-off guys. You've got all those resources, the club teams, face-off factory, and just the amount of work they put in. Right before this game, all these face-off guys, just relentless, diligent work, getting their chops right, getting their feet right. Governors here with possession, comes out to Schuark, trying to make a move on Weston. Comes out to DeMella. Shot there, saved by McClemens. Had to kind of twist the stick there. Possession Govs, but an incredible diving effort by McGuire. Schuark with it once again. Working right to middle, now works left. High to low shot, saved by McClemens.
Yeah, we got a penalty here. Probably call it unnecessary. He hit him after the shot.
Ethan Abdella's gonna go.
There you go.
So we get St. Seb's is going to be man down here for a minute. We just got the call from our officials. And Govs here trying to pull one closer.
Yeah, big opportunity here for Govs. Really needs this goal to keep things close. Next goal's huge.
DeMella now up top, short passes here. Arrows with some good defense. Not really letting any close chances. Schuark rips one right into the breadbasket of McClemens.
Yeah, great save there. Tracked it the whole way, low to high.
Long pass there, trying to find Sam Weston. Governors wants a call, they're not going to get it.
I'm surprised, I was looking for it myself. He didn't hit him that hard, and it wasn't late. Anytime you see a hit on the goalie, you look for a flag. Good defense there.
Yeah, ball falls down. McGuire,
yeah,
unbelievable technique.
Strip and scoop.
And I mean, he's really one of the premier poles in the class of 2025. Going to Army, currently ranked the #3 team in the country right now. Arrows possessing, taking a little bit of time here off this clock. Gives it to Stenberg. Stenberg with a burst of speed. Finds Armstrong. Oh, what a save!
Got the rebound and puts it in. They're going to see if he was in the crease.
Arrows extend. A review here.
No goal.
And they're going to wave it off. Anytime you get a ball in the crease, it turns into tricky waters. Arrows with an A for effort, but no goal. Comes out to Gable. Gable pressured, falls down. And a goal! Arrows capitalize on the mayhem. Ty Curry with a hat trick already.
Yeah, tough clear there for Govs. They're really unorganized on the clear.
Yeah, anytime, you put your goalie in between 2 or even 3 players, it becomes a tough bout. Arrows create the loose ball, and Curry picks it up, puts it in. Arrows lead 5-2. So it'll be Hom here for the Arrows on the face-off. Zarodnik for Govs.
He moved. Yep, got him. Violation on Zrodnik.
So Hom gets one, and that's Zrodnik's first loss really in a while. Frizzoli works from X. Gets it into Armstrong. Armstrong working there on the side. Stenberg guarded by Real.
Looks like Govs going to man here.
Thurman works on that left side, ground ball.
Good ground ball there.
Yeah, that was a must-need pickup. Cooper Schuwerk now fighting through a sling of arrows, still gets it off. Wow. Comes right there and just off the stick of Cochran. Abdella gets it back. Both teams here with some trouble hanging on to the ball. That wind.
Yeah, sloppy play, timeout arrows.
Been a lot of back and forth. Coach Whiten's crew, they just want to settle everyone down with the 5-2 lead, 8:07 left in the half.
Yeah, big possession here for the Arrows. If they can go up 4, really going to be, a statement here. Arrows defense really getting the job done. So, the more we can pull away, the tougher it is going to be for Govs. That's the defense of the Arrows is playing so well.
Love the chances from Govs. A ton of playmakers on attack. But this Arrows offense and really this whole Arrows unit looked so together today. Govs breaks the huddle and they'll get back to work. Only down 3, and with this talented Govs ISL team still very much in the balance. But the Arrows come out of this timeout with possession. The attack unit getting a little chat right now. We've seen them since mid-March working on plays. Arrows with it here, Quillard. Wind really starting to howl now. We'll see how that affects shots.
Back to the zone for Governors.
Yeah, they've been switching up. Just always want to keep things fresh. Never want to give a team time to adjust. Excellent philosophy there from Coach Sampson of Govs. Couple of short passes there now. Thurman middle, high shot. Oh, that had some real pepper on it.
Yeah, great ball movement there by the Arrows. Got Thurman an open shot. Just missed it over the top of the crossbar.
Those short passes, they start to lull an opponent. Thurman didn't miss by much. Quillett there on the doorstep. Nice move, bouncer.
Yeah, somebody got a stick on it or hit somebody in front.
Good possession, long drawn pass here.
Wow, calling that a shot. Unbelievable.
Arrows bench doesn't agree with it.
I don't agree with it either. But you get a lot of those, you know, when you got the cage empty.
Especially with a 10-man ride, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
That's somewhat of a gamble here for most teams, but, the Arrows, they really have the talent to back it up. Geraci works through, diving shot saved by McClements. Working through the middle here, Arrows crossover. Farley dumps it off to Haggerty. Curry here, he was loading up.
I'm surprised he didn't fire it because he had wide open there.
Green grass, open lane. Arrows working it through. Right back to Thurman. Stenberg comes on. Arrows doing a great job today being patient. Really wait until the offense sets up. Just over 6 minutes left in our second quarter of play. Armstrong at X gives it off to Frizzoli. Armstrong back door, oh, what a save! Incredible, sticking out the legs. Tie up for it, and we'll get our official's decision.
Yeah, he playing the
Going to
ball,
Govs.
playing it from out of bounds. The Arrows were, I couldn't see who it was, but did look awful close to the sideline for me when he slid.
Long pass again.
Great job coming off the bench and getting right into the play to intercept that pass.
Finds Curry. That dump pass off to Thurman gives it right back to Curry. Arrows really utilizing the short passes today. And, you know, they use it to set up that ripper. We've seen a lot of that today. Curry's pass deflected. Pass deflected again, and that brings it under 30 seconds on the clock. Thurman, hard shot, just wide. Oh. Man, when he gets a hold of one, he can really send it. He'll be playing attack in lacrosse and wide receiver in football for the Crusaders next year, heading off to Worcester. Nice crossfield pass there. Curry, oh, a great save again.
Fresh 60 here for the Arrows.
Owen Gable doing a great job using the full body.
Yeah, he has been doing it, especially down low.
Yeah, sticking out the legs.
Yeah, he's been doing real well with the low shots.
You know, this is a really nippy, cold day, and it takes a lot of guts to face those hard shots. Quillard, it's in. Gets the ball right off the stick. He's got his second of the game.
Yeah, not exactly the way Coach White drew it up. Ball came flying out of the stick. I think that was Stenberg, went up in the air, nobody saw it, and it came right to Quillard, who buried it.
And, you know, he is just a sophomore, part of this 2027 class. Thurman and Stenberg notch assists. And the Arrows take a 6-2 lead with under 5 minutes to go in this first half.
Big face-off there, win there for the Arrows.
Comes back to Curry. And yeah, David Hom gets another one. He'll stay out on attack here. Burke, what a goal! The deflection, the redirection, it goes in. Brian Burke.
Yeah, there again you see the advantage of the long stick. He was literally standing on the goal line, but he was able to reach out and extend out in front and get it in the inside the pipe short side.
You know, these chances, though, award you the Arrows, they keep peppering and peppering with shots. Sometimes they'll get a lucky bounce, even if it doesn't go. The lacrosse gods, they're rewarding them right now. Reese Amorosino again, the Trinity College commit. Curry off to Haggerty. Finds Armstrong, finds Frizzoli. Arrows with some lightning fast passes here. Weston comes off a nice midfield performance. On comes Quillard. Thurman here at top.
Weston again, that 2027 class.
I mean, it is just waves and waves of guys for the Arrows. Really, this whole ISL, I mean, it is a college recruiting factory. Comes out to Govs. And Dom Villar. Oh, the stick work from McGuire. You've got to be kidding me. One flash of that long pole and knocks it away. Arrows playing with some pace. Armstrong flips it off, but a turnover.
Yeah, a little high and feet into the crease.
Geraci short pass. Cochran scores. Cochran with a nice face dodge. And right on the goals. On the doorstep, Charles Cochran, the captain, finds the back of the net. The Vermont commit. And Govs pulls 7-3 within 4 with under 3 minutes to go in the game. Reese again, Amorosino flying in. He finds Frizzoli. Oh, a nice goal. Frizzoli, 2 fakes, a flip shot, and in.
Yeah, great job off the face-off by Reese. Took it right to the goal, drew the slide. You know, you leave Teddy Frizzoli alone and your goaltender, generally that's going to be a goal.
I mean, he's got some real wheels on him, Amorosino. Darts right up the middle. And it becomes, you know, Fogo to an offensive creator.
Srodnik with the violation.
Yeah, advantage Hom. Crossfield pass to Ty Curry. Armstrong with it now, already 2 assists on the day. Substitutions for the Arrows here, 3 guys coming off. Some of that methodical offense here. Back to a zone for Govs. Comes up to Thurman. He gives it off to Stenberg. Quick pass to Frizzoli. Oh, a nice shot block there. Fight for it. Who's got it? Oh, they're going to say the Arrows.
Yeah, great job.
What a fight.
Wasn't sure who it was, but one of the Govs defenders just threw his body in front of the net, and it ricocheted off him and out of bounds, staying with the Arrows.
Great.
No shot clock reset because it didn't hit the goalie, it hit the defenseman.
Even though the Arrows, they got a little bit of a lead. Great fight there from Curry to win that and keep possession.
Oh,
John Stenberg, you've got to be kidding me. A Stenberg special to close out this half.
yeah, that was, you know, he got knocked off balance, stayed with it, going to the ground, ripped it low to high. Arrows back up by 6.
What a goal. The rip from the Dartmouth senior commit. Just outstanding.
So many weapons for the Arrows on offense. It's just hard to defend.
Under 2 minutes to go. Arrows win the face-off again.
Yeah, great ground ball there by Weston.
3 straight from David Hom. Frizzoli works middle. Back to Armstrong. Curry with a shot. Nice save from Gable.
Yeah, that was a huge save there. That would have been a hard one to go down 10-3.
Yeah, quick reaction. Just flash the stick up. Seemingly an easy save.
Yeah,
But a quick reaction. He was looking elsewhere.
Did make it look easy. Timeout Govs.
So Governors now with possession with a chance to regroup. Really a flurry of offense from the Arrows, but it all starts at that face-off dot. Amorosino and Hom doing their end of the business. The wingers flying in, crashing in really to make impact plays. You talk about Weston.
A lot of times when Hom is out there too, you see Reese on the wing.
Yeah.
You know, because of his ground ball abilities.
And you know, you look at Reese, especially in that Lawrenceville game, critical winger within pulling the Arrows back to that tie game in the third quarter. But for the Arrows, it's about maintaining this lead with 1:04 left, playing great, team-connected defense and preventing Govs from putting in this offensive zone chance.
Ball will start top right from Chandler.
Chase Wise with it. He's been a good distributor today. You know, you really want that guy who starts things off. You want that A-grade passer. And for Chase Wise, the Babson commit, he's been that and more. High pass. Great catch by Joe DeMella. DeMella guarded by McKeague. DeMella works, McKeague follows. Arrows with some smothering man defense. Oh, that just sneaks out. A bouncer, someone able to get a stick on it. There was really a sling of arrows at the back of the net there.
Kind of popped over the top of Chandler, but
yeah,
he was able to get his stick on it before it crossed the goal line. So
15 seconds left. Arrows with a 9-3 lead. Pushing for one final chance. Armstrong in. Curry with a glow rip. And that's in. He goes 5-hole between the legs.
0.9 seconds left on the clock.
A real buzzer beater here.
Yeah, it was a great shot by Curry. Actually used the screen of two defenders in front of him. Shot it low underneath them and through the legs.
Nice job there. That entire defensive unit. You look at a guy, Teddy McKeague, following him that whole ride. Able to push it upfield and be able to even get a chance with 1 second left. Bresnahan coming in for the Arrows. 99, the senior. And the Arrows have a 10-3 lead at half.
Yeah, great job there by the Arrows. Just really putting the pressure on offensively. Did a great job.
So we'll be back after a short break with more second half action. Arrows, Governors, early season ISL Lax. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to St. Sebastians School, here for our second Arrows home game hosting Governor's Academy. Arrows jumped out to a really nice 10-3 lead with a plethora of goals from all different Arrows, attackmen, midfielders, but Govs, some incredible talent still very much in this game.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this is where it's going to start too. Zrodnik has to start winning some of these face-offs. And, you know, Govs needs more possessions. You know, Arrows have outpossessed them by a significant amount, and that's huge.
Face off here, tight contest, yep.
Oh, good comeback by Hom.
Governor's working with it at X. Cochran there, he had a goal in the first half. Spinning around McKeague, but Teddy McKeague never turned around. Sends it up top.
I love to see the Arrows pressing out on defense, really making you work for everything.
Well, they're trying to. They had some momentum coming into the second half. They want to really wear down Govs. Make them work, like you said, make them work for every little pass. Geraci finds Cochran, spin move, top to bottom and in. Just a really great pass, a nice shot. You don't beat McClements often, but when you do, it's got to be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice pass in there. Arrows slid over and got there, but he made a nice move to get himself back out in front of the net and was able to beat McClements. Big goal there for Govs to start off the second half.
Makes it a 10-4 game with 11:04 left in this third quarter. Amorosino beats Zrodnik, and Reese flies up the middle. Comes out to Curry. Thurman on now. Calling too many men there on the Arrows, though. That will be a turnover. Dawson Dubose works middle. Beats the ride of the Arrows, still fighting through some long poles. McGuire strips it free. Long pass in to Amorosino. Looking for Frizzoli, and that is offline. Cooper Schernick.
Tough pass.
Yeah.
Go out of bounds.
Was trying to find Sullivan, but just offline. Will Haggerty, and Hags as they call him, a two-sport athlete here at Sebs, made some nice contributions on varsity football as well. Comes down low to Curry. Curry fighting through Shurk. Flip pass there to Quincy Quillard. Quillard fights through the double team, now works at X. Stenberg up top, high shot, oh! A great chance there. Looking for that top right corner.
Yeah, Sten's been living that high cheese all day. He's just got to bring it down a little bit more.
But man, when it connects, we saw that goal near the end of the first half. That was spectacular. Thurman beats his man. Great save there from Gable. Owen Gable with some fantastic stops. Flag is down. That's going to be on Armstrong.
Yeah, for push. Goes out of bounds. Flag came from back here.
Arrows are going to be man down. We'll see the call.
Push.
And they're going to give him 2 minutes.
No. Technical 30.
So the Arrows will work here, and for Govs, a great chance to get within one even more. Comes out to McDonald. Able to find Cochran.
Arrows locking down one player, number 9 for Govs, going with a 5-on-4, man up or man down.
Yeah, when you got a guy so talented like Brock Geraci, you really gotta cover him well. And right now, that's Ethan Abdallah.
Yeah, he did a nice job locking him down. He'll go back in.
He's really broke onto the scene as a first-year guy on this team. Hard shot saved by McClemens.
Yeah, great save.
DeMella there, he's really a standout player and just gets robbed of a goal. Comes into Weston. Weston, ball taken off his stick, gets it back. Weston beats the double team. Oh, Sam Weston. Incredible stuff from the youngster.
Yeah, with George Kelly out, Weston's getting most of the runs at LSM, and well-deserved. Kelly's going to have to fight his way back in to get his spot back when he comes back.
George Kelly, he's expected to return next week. The Duke commit with a great lack season last year. Did a lot at running back this fall for the Arrows. Curry fights right. Gives it back to Thurman. Stenberg now with it, trying to make a move, working on Sullivan. Stenberg works middle. Stenberg with a burst of steam. Shot, oh!
Great save.
Leg save once again.
Yeah, again down low, able to eat it up.
McDonald works through a low pass there, trying for Schuark. Trip Schuark there, he had it, he was open right, backdoor, but
I think
sometimes just
somebody
can't
got
connect.
a stick on stick just to make the pass go a little low, so it was a close-in pass, so Trip just couldn't get there quick enough.
Geraci with it, and Arrows matching up, going back to that smothering man coverage.
Really are. They're so all over you. You know, you beat one guy, there's another guy right there, and they switch so quickly.
Yeah, with under 25 seconds, I can't find a single open man to pass to. Landon Ray dips it off to McDonald. Back to Ray. Under 10 to go. Ray works. Spin move. Trying for a shot. McClemens grabs it. Finds a lead pass to McGuire. McGuire shoved down.
Surprised there was nothing there.
I know.
McGuire does a nice job holding on to that ball and getting it out.
Yeah, he gets pushed from behind. Spin move there. Push down again. Flag finally flies. And for McGuire, you know, if he didn't earn it there on that first one, he definitely earned the man up on the second one.
Technical 30 here for Govs. Arrows will have man up.
Armstrong will get things going here. Arrows man up for just 30 seconds, so gotta score and gotta score quickly. High pass there. And you know, the win here, it's been kind of a weird gust today. Maybe got a hold of that one.
We'll give Fazoli the benefit of the doubt there, but the way he hung his head, he knew just came out of his stick wrong.
I think after his performance today, he might deserve a mulligan. He's done so much.
That'll be Arrow's ball. Wow, they're saying that's a shot again.
Geraci flips it up. Back to Wise. And some substitutions here for both teams, most notably with Govs really their main attack midfield unit coming on, Sullivan as well as Cochran. Ground ball here, trying to win it. Comes out to Armstrong, and Armstrong, he's got some green grass in front of him. Paul Armstrong, here we go.
Good ground ball there in traffic.
Finds Thurman. What a pass, what a shot, what a goal. 11-4 lead for the Arrows.
Yeah, great job there by Armstrong the whole time, fighting for that ground ball at midfield, streaking down the right side, making the pass to the middle, and then it was in the net before anybody knew about it.
And for Crosby Thurman, so many options, opts for the grounder, uses the bounce, gets it in. Thurman will be taking his talents to Holy Cross next year. Face-off controlled by Govs.
Great job by the attack getting into the ride, really hustling upfield to get into the ride.
Under 5 minutes to go, and Geraci splits a triple team. Brock Geraci dips it off to Bryce. And Chase Wise buries it. Just a grip and rip goal.
Yeah, good job by Govs breaking the ride there. Getting it in, getting the numbers coming down the field, and finding the open guy.
You know, Chase Wise, he's a guy to look for this season. Vermont commit. I could definitely see him and plenty other guys on this Govs attack unit being looked at for ISL nominations. Weston flips it in to the Arrows end, and it finds the stick of McKeague. Teddy McKeague, a great flip pass.
Yeah, Arrows got a break there on.
Finds Hom, finds Armstrong. Oh, a great save.
Great save.
Sticking out the netting there.
Yeah, Weston getting back up the field there.
I mean, he's been a guy really since his freshman year here with the varsity team.
He was even on eighth
grade,
grader.
yeah. Just flying around. This kid is 110% compete. Motor, all day, all game for 48 minutes. The Massachusetts kid, Sam Weston, he'll be going off to some amazing college to play lacrosse
he'll have
in
a
the near future.
big summer this year for those 27s.
Geraci with it now up top. Smothered by Farley. Oh, Ryan Farley, you're kidding me. Incredible stick work there from the senior long pole. Now comes out to Cochran. Cochran working behind the net. Spins around now. Cole Reel. Flips it there, and Sullivan offline, but a great chance nonetheless. Under 15 to go. Govs bench yelling it out. Under 10. Geraci high shot. You know, that shot goes out of bounds, but over his career, he's hit a ton of those. That's what makes you such a high-profile player. Under 5, low shot. McClements in the crease, covers it up.
Quick outlet there. I love that.
Farley with a lot of green grass. Ryan Farley works in, dumps it off. A snapper from Curry. And you could hear ball hit net all the way from the press box.
You know, it started with a quick outlet from McClemens, getting out to Farley, who beat everybody downfield, giving him the numbers. Great ball movement by the Arrows.
Yeah, and you could just hear the whoosh from the shot of Ty Curry. Ryan Farley wins it, comes bombing down the lane. He finds Armstrong there in the backfield. Armstrong draws the defense, finds T. Brother, right on the doorstep, and he buries it. Hom works middle, low shot, it's in. David Hom with an acrobatic finish. Doing a little cartwheel there to end off the goal. A face-off win, a self-clear, takes it in and scores, and the BU commit adds a goal to his impressive day today.
Yeah, you could tell from the beginning he really wanted that one. He was taking that to the cage.
And again, ending it with a little roll. He's pumped. The whole Arrows sideline's pumped. A 13-5 lead. Arrows feeling good. If they are able to hold on today, this would be a nice win streak to head into as we get into the real grind that is the ISL season.
They had a whistle. I'm not quite sure what we call, but
Yeah, a little pushing and shoving there.
no penalties from what I can tell. Now they're going to talk about it.
You know, I think the cold today makes some grumpy people.
I mean, the goalie had the ball outside the crease. Oh, they're giving him a free clear. All right, so calling goalie interference, giving them the free clear.
You know, Owen Gable, it's not going to go down in his personal highlight reel, but he's done incredible today.
He really has.
So many chances. We just saw it right there.
Great effort there. Collecting the loose ball on his doorstep and getting it for a Govs possession.
And then fighting off a couple arrows there in the arguments.
Arrows have been known not to back away from too many arguments.
Saved by McClemens.
Arrows ball.
Just the speed there on the outside. A lot of guys through the halls of 1191. They talk about that feared run test of the Arrows, but it shows doing that run test, doing all those 120-yard sprints, it really creates conditioned lacrosse players, and that's what allows you to have peak performance throughout these long games. Off the stick there and Govs possession. So with under a minute to go in this third quarter, Govs with a chance to make some late magic. Schuwerk finds Ray. Landon Ray with under 30 seconds. Back to the Arrows. Some miscommunication there. As we see right after this game, the JV Arrows will take on this very here field. Warming up here in our back corner. Quillard works sideline. Oh, what a move. The swim dodge with under 20 to go. Under 15 seconds, Arrows trying for one more. Curry works left, finds Armstrong loose, comes out to Govs. And that will do it. 12 more minutes separates the Arrows in a win streak, 13-5, as we head into our fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Arrows just kept the hammer down that whole time. You know, Govs tried to do something, but every time they did, Arrows had an answer. And again, it's the defense of this Arrows team that's really getting it done. 5 goals to this very strong Governors team. You know, what'd you say the other day? They had 13 goals in their last game, something like that.
Yeah, it was a very offensive game between them and Everest.
Yeah, I mean, but still, I mean, you know, Govs is always an offensive powerhouse, and this Arrows defense is just really something special this year.
You know, and this is a chance really with the lead here. We've seen it a couple of seasons here for the Arrows to start to build that depth. You've already saw it. Guys like Ethan Abdallah coming in the lineup, making a strong impact. Pereira doing it last year and then again this year. They continue to have waves of guys that when they get into tight games against really good ISL opponents like we see today, they're able to have continued success. And that cold really starting to set in here.
Glad I bought my heated jacket today. I'm gonna turn it up to high right now. Little button on my magic chest here. Goes to red.
Yeah, to the people at Vineyard Vines, if they could make more of a weather-tested gear, that would be great.
I learned my lesson on Saturday in that 35-degree rain that I need to overdress and not underdress like I did on Saturday.
It's a little tussle here for the face-off, won by Govs.
Legal procedure.
Villar gets possession, but, I mean, he just got shoved. But a great win there to dig out the loose ball.
Yeah, we had Arrows attacked me coming out of the box before there was possession on the face-off. That was the call there.
Comes out to Geraci. Matched up again by Farley. Farley's done a great job on him today.
Really has.
Limiting the UNC commit. No goals for him today. Really hope this is an announcer jinx. Really hope it's not. DeMilla finds Geraci, flip pass, and that comes out. They're calling that a shot, so it'll stay with Govs. Ford Sullivan. Schuark there with a low shot. That was tipped by Burke.
Yeah, Burke did a nice job getting his stick in there. Those two know each other very well, trust me. A lot of hard practices with Massachusetts between those two.
Yeah, Brian Burke with a really incredible summer there with Massachusetts. Followed it up with a Harvard commitment in the September. And, you know, he's another guy, junior player. He'll be around for 1 and, 3/4 more lax seasons. Rocco Boyle getting in on the action here today for the Arrows. He'll start things off, and it comes down to Frizzoli. Finds Boyle. Oh, that was almost in.
Great save there. Unbelievable save.
Yeah. We've talked about it before, and I'll say it again. You know what? Owen Gable has been a stud today. Arrows doing a little switcheroo on their defensive lineup. Comes out to Joe DeMella. DeMella, the BU commit, able to find some green grass. Cochran finds the back of the net and puts one up for Govs. They pull within 7 with 10 minutes left, so still a ball game here.
Yeah, nice job by him. Caught it on one side, behind the net, brought it out the other side, got there quick and just went high and
yeah, able to make a nice move.
it was a really nice play all around by the Governors.
Yeah, they got to work pretty quickly. Arrows trying to change things up on the fly, and they capitalized.
Bush.
Hom and Zagrodnik.
Didn't call it, but Hom comes out with it.
Arrows win the face-off with under 10 minutes left in the game. Frizzoli works through. He's able to find Thurman. Stenberg up top. Hom comes off here. McKee gone for the Arrows. As with just under 45 seconds on the shot clock, Arrows being methodical. Screen by Thurmond. Yeah, just knocks him down. Turnover.
Whenever you have those kind of screens set and
It's
bodies
really a
go flying,
50-50, yeah.
it you know, and
It's such a 50-50.
looked like he was pretty stable to me, but ref was right there, so you can't really say much.
You know, if you remember back to the college lacrosse finals last year, we had a lot of discretion with the screens. Long pass here, trying to find Cochran.
Can't call that one a shot.
No, you cannot. Little hot potato here between the Arrows and Govs. No team really want possession. Another long pass. Turnover again. So maybe the order of the day, I'm sure these two coaches are preaching right now, are those short, crisp passes. Dubose works middle. Dawson Dubose, ball taken right off his stick. And you know, against this Arrows defensive unit, you feel like you have an open lane, and then right behind you, you hear that metal clank of the stick. Thurman bullies him over. Great save.
We just created a new dodge there, the bully dodge.
I mean, he's really, you know, I compare him to something like a rhino. He gets ahead of steam.
And the fact that he's a wide receiver in football is just so amazing to think about.
There's rumblings he might try to convert to tight end.
Flag down here coming up, probably a slash, I would think.
Arrows, you know, content with working some clock here.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say that. You know, you got ball no matter what happens, so take some time off the clock. Get yourself a good shot. If it is a slash, what do we got? I don't know what that call was, but it'll be an Arrows man up in a second.
We'll get a call from our officials.
Yeah, slash.
So it's going to go on Schuerk there for a minute. Cooper Schuerk. Brothers with number 11, Tripp Schuerk.
Tripp just joining brother Cooper at Govs this year. Tripp was at BC High last year, helping BC High get to the state semifinals. Big loss for the Eagles. Big gain for Governors.
Made his impact already today. Both brothers. Comes out to Stenberg. Shot. Trying to pick that corner once again.
He's wanting that high cheese all day long.
He is inches close. Thurman, short pass to Frizzoli. Stenberg back to Frizzoli. Short pass is finding an open man. Trying for the bouncer there, just offline. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. A dump, a shot, and a goal as Ty Curry with his fifth of the game. His 11th goal of the season. It is April 2nd.
Tell you, this 1-2 punch that the Arrows have at the face-off dot too is something to be said, because you just wear guys down. I mean,
yeah, they come in waves. This whole roster really is equipped to play a high level of lacrosse, and that gives Coach White and the coaching staff such a huge advantage. He's able to have roster flexibility, position flexibility. I mean, we'd already talked about it as Reese Amorosino makes a nice play over there. You look at a guy like Reese. He's a face-off guy. Yeah, he's able to play wing. You look at a guy like Quillard. Yeah, he's naturally attack. He's playing midfield. So many opportunities.
I'm sure we'll see him at attack in years to come. Just so much strength up at that attack that, you know, you sophomore comes in, or freshman comes in, and you got to earn your stripes at the midfield. But running the first midfield line is something to say.
And all the skills become fluent. And you look right now, Rocco Boyle, another sophomore.
In the crease.
Good deflection by McClements, even though the goal wouldn't have counted. So the Arrows will take it, and we've entered our final 5 here of this game. Arrows with a 14-6 lead, up 8.
Got an interference maybe out at midfield. I didn't see it, but that's what it looked like. Caught moving pick, maybe something along that lines.
Liam Sullivan comes on for the Arrows. Substitutions for both teams. Comes out to Sullivan in a goal. Fort Sullivan just fires it home. You know, a guy like him, a talented junior midfielder, just can't really give him any room.
Good, another quick restart there by Govs. Kept the Arrows from really setting up their defense, and it's in the net before you knew it.
Yeah, they've done a nice job when they get to X and they really work things around. Zarodnik wins it for Govs. Cochran works it at X, gets Geraci. Sullivan with it. He is red hot right now. 2 goals in this game. Just put one in. Sends the screen for Geraci. The low shot in the goal. Chase Wise with another one today.
Yeah, great feed to the crease there. Just caught, turned, and shot. Govs isn't over yet. Still got a long way to go, but just put 3 in a row in.
Yeah, they cut the lead to 6 now, and goaltender change for the Arrows, Sean Collins, the junior, replacing McClements. You know, there's something to be said at that Vermont lacrosse program. They've really been building. They've become somewhat of a powerhouse the last 10 years. Wise will be headed off to Vermont next year. Trying for Abdella, ground ball. Still loose.
Should be Arrows, yep.
Quillard with it up top. Under 4 minutes to go. Arrows probably content with starting to run this clock, just getting a little bit more security. You know, this is a very quick strike Govs team, as we've seen the last 5 minutes. They've really started to heat up. Comes into Hetrich. Steve Hetrich, the senior second-year player for the Arrows. Send us down to Giraldi. Ethan Giraldi working through, but he is taken away by Cooper Schurk. Rainbow pass, not able to connect. Clock here. Just started up in a turnover as Sullivan's got it for Governors. DeMille, low shot saved A great stop by Collins, stretching out. Abdallah with under 2.5 minutes to play. Finds Haggerty at X. Pereira comes off. He'll be replaced by Hetridge. Pereira with some great play today at midfield. Arrows going to that depth again. 2 minutes to go. Hetridge slings it over to Abdallah. Off the screen from Quillard. Abdallah works through. Trip Schuerk. Trying for Boyle. Ball still loose. Flag is down. And with under 1:45 to go, we get our flag and a call from our officials. We'll get a 1-minute call. So Arrows man-up unit will come back in again. Bresnahan, Emeracino, Pereira flood in, trying to capitalize on this opportunity. Emeracino sends it to Bresnahan. Now over to Pereira. High shot there. Manny Pereira, he was looking for top cheese. He was a phenomenal linebacker this season in the fall. Dishes it over to Cleary. Pereira over to Bresnahan. Finds Hetridge. Pass back to Emeracino. Emeracino with it once again. Arrows some short, quick passes. Under a minute here to go. A whistler and a flag.
So we had a crease violation on the Arrows, and then I think we're going to have a delay game on Emeracino because he didn't hear the whistle and shot the ball. So that's kind of what happened just then.
So for the Arrows, they'll host the Dragons of St. George's on Saturday afternoon. That's going to be a 3 o'clock start, initially 2:30, but they bumped it back. And then coming up for Governors, they're going to host Tabor. So Saturday begins the ISL season. This game, although it will count for the overall record, it will not be considered an ISL game. Rip there, yeah. Sean Collins coming in hot. 2 great saves already. Sullivan chops at it. Ball comes out to Govs. Trying for Schuerk. Falls just out. Clock rolls here. Pereira gets it over to Collins. Under 20 seconds to go. The Arrows, they will move to 2-1 on the season. A great start and looking for 3 straight as they face St. George's at home in the opening ISL match. So some good vibes from the Arrows. A great win, a home win, and they'll head in with 2 overall wins. Our final today, Arrows 14, Governors 8. Some great ISL lacrosse to kick off April, and we'll see you Saturday afternoon.